Canadian homes are disgustingly unaffordable. Coming from somebody who makes six figures, it's still difficult to get a home. The bulk of people in Canada cannot get a home.
You know how people have been saying that like Canada is very expensive, it's becoming a very expensive place to live in, and all and all and all. I've been seeing those videos all over my For You page. Guys, it's literally true. I went to the grocery store today because I was like, oh, let me treat myself to some mashed potatoes for dinner. You know, it's night in, whatever. Tell me why I bought 6 potatoes for $9.20. Literally $10 for 6 pieces of potatoes. I'm not talking about a bag or like a pack or anything like that. I'm talking about 6 pieces of potatoes. Guys, literally, see the receipt right there. $9.20. It's so expensive now.
Yeah. So I just want to inform some people all over the world that a lot of people think that Canada is a great country. Yes, well, it is indeed a great country. It's a nice country. It's a beautiful country. Everything is good over here except for the price is going up crazy. A lot of people, they think that if you come to Canada, you know, overnight you become rich, you get $1 million salary, or you start $1 million business. Absolutely wrong. That's totally out of question. Life is all about the struggling, the striving and the struggling. So you have to struggle in this country, no matter what. That's how things work over here. One day you have a job, and next day you might not have a job. Anyway, those of you want to come to this country, and especially from Asian countries, and I know a lot of Asian people in their own countries, they do have a lot of land and they do have properties and everything, yet they're not satisfied with that, and they want more, because they're all greedy people. So don't sell all those properties and lands or whatever you have back home and come to Canada and live here like a beggar, depending on the government to give you a little bit of money, or you know, somebody helping you out. No, nobody's going to help you out in any way. Stay in your own country. Try to do something over there in your own land. There's a lot of businesses you can start, and you can do better than over here.
I live in Ontario, Canada, and I just paid $20 for a tiny little bag of grapes. The other day, I paid $5 for 2 apples. 2 apples was $5 at the grocery store. I just saw a carton of eggs for $10. Like, what? I don't understand it. Like, I don't know what's happening with our country, but it is rapidly declining. The cost of living is astronomical, and the federal government is absolutely crushing the middle class. I don't know how anybody, if you're making less than $100,000 a year here, I don't know how you're doing it. I think $100,000 can allow you to maybe pay your insane rent and your basic bills and necessities, and then you have $0 left over at the end of the day to like do anything. So basically, if you live in Canada, you live to...
So I moved back home.
$41.70.
Between the higher cost of living and higher interest rates meant to wrangle inflation, it appears many Canadians have racked up costly debt.
Half of my paycheck is going into like paying off the credit card.
It's just ridiculous. Housing is too expensive, food is too expensive.
This is what being priced out can look like. People are actually camping out in their RVs because rent is so unaffordable in this city. So we've just spotted this, which looks like a structure on top of the back of a truck. Hello? Hey, what's your name?
That is downtown. And this is a part of a parking lot. And I'm telling you, I've just never seen it this bad before. And these aren't, you know, junkies and people that are sitting there trying to, you know, do stupid shit. Like, these are, I've talked to a couple of the people that were there because I didn't want them to get mad at me filming. And these are not people that belong in there. They really don't. I just don't understand how the fuck it's gotten this bad. How are we allowing this? Like, good job, sheeps. Happy that Trudeau is what you love so much. You guys must be so proud. Maybe your vaccines can give them a new house. Just saying.